to celebrate Rama's Kalyana Gunas. So let me start with a celebratory mood. Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Apadamapahattaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham. Sakriteva Prapannaya Tavasmiti Chayachate Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo Dadam Yetad Vratam Mama. This possibly is the ultimate assurance that we can ever get. The Sakrit Prapanna Jana Samrakshana Dikshita Sri Rama gives a solemn assurance. He takes a pledge. The one who takes refuge in him, even once, that needs to be underlined. The one who takes refuge in him, even once, acknowledging that he belongs to Sri Rama assures comprehensive protection. Sri Rama's absolute assurance is a potent promise born of his boundless valor. Viryavatta. Sri Rama is Viryavan, one who is endowed with boundless valor, immense strength, unyielding courage. Many a time we wonder, is Bhagavan reachable to us? Can we ever reach him? True, Bhagavan may not be reachable to us, but through his boundless valor, we are always reachable to him. Sri Rama, the Viryavan, ensures that we are always in his protective embrace. All the time. In today's world, characterized by volatility, unpredictability, fragility, where life is subject to the law of impermanence of everything, we all are gripped by fear. Fear of all forms, of all dimensions. In fact, the root cause of all our ills in our life and living is fear. Unfortunately, the world cannot be fear-free. Even if we dream of a world which is fear-free, it is not possible. But we must recognize one fundamental fact. Fearlessness is not absence of fear. Let me repeat it. Fearlessness is not absence of fear. It is the awareness of the presence of Raghuvira, the Viryavan, who alone can dwarf and overpower all our fears. Sri Rama's protection is unfailing, unwavering, ceaseless, and causeless. Yes, his protection is ceaseless. He always protects us. Whether we recognize it or not, we are protected all the time. Sometimes his protection is visible. Most often his protection may not be visible. But it is a fact that we remain always protected. His invincible shield, though it is invisible, is protecting us all the time. His protection is causeless. He protects us irrespective, without any discrimination whatsoever. Everybody is protected. The Raghuvira protects the good, no doubt. Paritranaya sadhunam. Vinashaya cha dushkritam. Even his destruction, his slaying of the wicked, his eradication of the evil, the inflicting of pain are to be understood not as punishment or retribution, but as reformation. Vinashaya dushkritam is another facet of his protection, because he is a universal benefactor. He is Sarvabhuta Suhrut. And therefore, his Viryavatta is courage, compassionate courage. And throughout the Ramayana, we see Sri Rama shining as an embodiment of courage, might, valor, all throughout. There are several innumerable examples. Kaumarikeli Gopayuta Kaushikadhvara. The way Sri Rama protects the yaga of Vishwamitra, just like how the eyelids protect the eyes. Sri Rama, displaying his valor, protects the yaga of Vishwamitra, and in that process, he slays the savage Subahu, and he sends Maricha spinning in the sky over an enormous distance, dumping him in the ocean unceremoniously. Such is the valor of Sri Rama. Khandaparashu Kodanda Prakanda Kandana Shaunda Bujadanda. The mighty Sivadanush. Sri Rama, with his boundless valor, shatters the Shivadanush into two, instantaneously displaying his valor. The way he slays Viradha, the way he slays Khara, Dhushana, Kharathara, Khandana, Chanda Prachanda, the way he fights with 14,000 Rakshasas, Asahaya Sura, Apratidvandavira. And of course, we know how he effortlessly fights with all the Rakshasas, and in the Rama Ravana Yuddha, he severs Ravana's head and eventually kills him, crushes Ravana. The interesting facet of Rama's Viryavatta, Rama as a Viryavan is a wonder, because he evokes a sense of awe and reverence even in the hearts of those who are in the enemy camp. When Ravana is slain, when he is lying on the battleground, his wife Mandodari, when she rushes to see her own husband on the battlefield slain by Rama, instead of abusing Rama, she starts praying him. Yaktamesha Mahayogi Paramatma Sanatanaha Tamasah Purushodata Shankachakragadadaraha. Such is the valor of Sri Rama. Courage that evokes reverence even in the hearts of those who are in the enemy camp. When Mother Sita had to introduce herself to Ravana, the way she introduces herself to Ravana is wonderfully captured by Valmiki in Ramayana. Sita, with great pride, looks at Ravana the sannyasi and introduces herself. Mahabahu Mahoraskam Simhavikrantagaminam Nisimham Simhasamkasham Aham Ramam Anuvrata, she says. When Sita has to celebrate Rama's guna, It is Rama the Viryavan that she celebrates. Mahabahum Mahoraskam Simhavikrantagaminam. Nrisimham Simhasamkasham Aham Ramam Anuvrata. I am that ardent follower, that ardent devotee of that lion like Rama. That Rama who is Nrisimha, he is Raghava Simha. She celebrates the Viryavatta of Rama, Rama's courage, Rama's might, Rama's majesty, Rama's strength. What we need to understand here is, why is Sita celebrating Rama as Viryavan, as someone who is lion-like? She is celebrating Rama's Viryavatta not only because it denotes immense strength, not only it denotes Rama's courage to fight the wicked on the battlefield, but this Kalyana Guna of Viryavatta is foundational to every other Kalyana Guna. This virtue of valor, courage, even in our life and living, is fundamental to practice any other virtue. It requires immense courage to lead a principle-centered life. Without courage, one cannot practice core values. So therefore, what we see, Rama, through the Avatara, demonstrates to us how to be courageous in practicing a principle-centered life and living. So Rama is Gunavan. He is Sushila, he is Sulabha, because he is Viryavan. It requires immense courage, immense inner strength to sacrifice something which we all desperately long for, the power of Godhood. Sri Rama, through immense strength, inner strength, renounces that very power of Godhood and conducts as an ordinary human. He is Viryavan. To be a Dharmagnya, it requires unyielding courage to play every role that is given to us in our life and living to its original script, faithfully to its script, to do one's swadharma as per one's script. Rama is a role model eternally for us. He is a role model. He is an ideal son. He's an ideal husband. He's an ideal brother. He's an ideal friend. He's an ideal citizen. He's an ideal ruler. He's an ideal leader. He's an ideal idol. He is Viryavan. Kritagnaha. To be grateful during good times is easy, but to be grateful during adversity requires unshakable courage. Rama the Viryavan accepts Vanavasa as a gift from Dasharatha. Therefore, he is Viryavan. He is Satyavakyaha, truthful, but one needs to be fearless, to be truthful all the time. Ramo Dhirnabhirbhashate. He is Viryavan. He is Dhridavrataha, one who is firm. But to say no to distractions in life, it requires unyielding inner strength. Rama, therefore, is Viryavan. Charitrena yuktaha, impeccable character. But to consistently demonstrate impeccable character during all situations, good and bad, in all places, be it in the palace, be it in the forest, or be it on the battlefield, to consistently demonstrate impeccable character requires that immense courage. Therefore, Rama is Viryavan. Sarvabhuteshu hitaha. To show compassion to all the living beings is not easy. Rama, the Raghuvira, the Viryavan, shows compassion on the one hand to Jatayu and also shows equal compassion to a Kakasura, one who does unimaginable offenses. Therefore, he is Viryavan. Vidwan. To know everything is easy, but to know everything and remain humble strength. Rama is Viryavan. Samarthaha, to discern, to disown what is wrong requires courage. Rama repeatedly demonstrates that it is always right which is might. And he shows that might can never be right. Therefore, he is Viryavan. He is Jitakrodaha. Now, conquering anger is one facet of Rama's qualities. Rama also, we see, uses anger constructively. It requires immense, unshakable courage to use anger and not be used by anger. Therefore, he is Viryavan. He is Dyutiman, the one who is effulgent, which is the radiance of Rama as a reflection of his inner strength. Anasuyakaha, he is never jealous. Rama is zealous. He has zeal to protect us all the time. Therefore, he is Viryavan. Kasya bibhyati devascha jataroshasya samyuge. Even the celestials, they have awe and reverence for Rama's bravery, Rama's courage. Thus we see Rama the Viryavan rooted in that immense courage. The guna of Viryavatta of Rama, he embodies courage in all its fullest holistic sense. Outer courage, physical strength, mental strength, emotional resilience, moral courage, perseverance, endurance. In today's world, what we need fundamentally and foundationally is this guna of fearlessness, to always stand by what is right, come what may, to practice a principle-centered life and living rooted in dharma. Now, to know the Shastra is relatively easy, but to live by the Shastra requires courage. To fearlessly stand by what is right, come what may. And through Ramayana, Bhagavan leads by example and shows us, come what may, situations unfold, events happen, but then when one is rooted in the value, in the guna of courage, of Viryavatta, then one can face all kinds of adversities in life with equanimity. And that is the reason why Rama, the Viryavan, remains as a supreme example to us. So very relatable eternally. In every situation, in every walk of life and living, he remains a supreme example to us. I take this opportunity to thank the organizers for giving me this platform to discuss with you all and celebrate this guna of Viryavan. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Shri Ram.